Hi, Janine. How are you? Hi, Darlene. Ah, hi, Anne. Mm. Ashley. Ooh, ooh. I'm so grateful for this practice tonight. As I said, I just need to kind of burn some energy, some of that brain energy, that physical energy. So I'm looking forward to practicing with you because that's truly what it is. You guys show up. I'm kind of leading us, but I really want you to encourage you to make this practice yours. Tonight, we're going to definitely have some vinyasas in it. So as I said, I encourage you to leave out if it's too many. I just need to kind of burn some energy. We have a pretty sick dog in our house right now, and so I've been just trying to take care of her and watch her, give her medicine, etc. And so I've been to the vet a couple times, so just have that into my heart of taking care of her. So you may have seen her. She's the one that usually sits on that little white faux fur rug, and so we just send prayers out to her. So I'm grateful to just kind of come into my space for a little bit and just be here. So as we settle, as we begin tonight, just allow yourself to drop in. Allow that energy of the mind, of the body, just allow it to kind of slip away a little bit. I'm going to just read a poem. I read it this morning, and so if it's a repeat, if you're doing again, take it in again. I just posted it onto my Facebook page, and it means a lot to me today. It really allows me to be in this journey. We're all in our journey together, but we're all experiencing things differently these last couple of weeks and these weeks, months ahead of us. So I just thought it was helpful. It's called Let It Go by Donna Baltz. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. Let go of the ways you thought life would unfold, the holding of plans or dreams or expectations. Let it all go. Save your strength to swim with the tide. The choice to fight what is here before you now will only result in struggle, fear, and desperate attempts to flee from the energy you so long for. Let go. Let it all go and flow with the grace that washes through your days, whether you receive it gently or with all your quills raised to defend against the invaders. Let it go. Take this on faith. The mind may never find the explanation that it seeks, but you will move forward nonetheless. Let go, and the waves crest that will carry you to unknown shores beyond your wildest dreams or destinations. Let it all go, and find the place of rest and peace and certain transformation. Let it go. So as we find our seat, just allow yourself to settle. Maybe take in that poem. Just notice where you're gripping, where you're clinging, where you're holding on tight, and see if you can begin to just let it go, at least for your practice tonight, for this time here for you. And just feel the breath. Feel these rise and falls of the breath, in and out. Notice how they flow in your body, where they flow in your body, and expand, open up. Let that breath feed up into your heart center, into your shoulders and shoulder blades, and then let it melt out and down, kind of drawing you to the earth. Feel the inhales. Let them lift you up. Open your heart up. And then those exhales, melting, releasing you down and out. Just feel that flow. That inhale and exhale. Just find that rhythm that we search for. And just stay with the breath, softening into the breath. Releasing us into our breath. Listen for the breath, that beautiful sound, that vibration, that healing of the sound and vibration breath. Yeah, Ujjayi Pranayama, just flow right into that. Inhales and exhales through the nose. A vibration into the back of the throat. That sound like the ocean waves. Two more breaths here. One more breath. And staying just inward, take these hands, bring them to your heart center, Anjali Mudra, and just bow into that heart. Bow into that space of just releasing, letting go, just being on the journey. Honoring yourself and giving yourself this time here together to release. Take an inhale as you lift your head. Exhale out. Two more. Inhale. Exhale out. One more. That beautiful inhale. And exhale. And inhale together, coming for Om. Love it. And from here, we're going to take these arms, we're going to reach them up to the sky. And as you do, reach them nice and long, get that nice little bit of a stretch, a little bit of a movement. Just move for a little bit. Roll the head a little bit. And then as you find that nice lengthening in the arms, we're going to take and come right into a twist. So taking that right arm across to the left knee and left hand behind you, take a nice inhale. And then twist here to the left as you open up that heart. And just find that breath. Get lost in it tonight. One more breath here. Love it. And then from here, sweep the arms up to the sky. Get that nice big reach. And then we're going to take that left hand to the right knee, right hand behind. Take a nice inhale. And then exhale as you twist. Two more breaths. Inhale. Soften those shoulders with the exhale. One more nice inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Sweep the arms up to the sky. Get that nice big inhale. And then from here, we're going to take these hands, interlace them behind you as you exhale. Find that interlace of fingers. Roll the shoulders once down and open up that heart. Don't yank on the shoulders. Just feel the belly button lifting in and up under the ribs, the heart opening. And just take that time, massage there. Relax the neck. Relax the mind. And just breathe. Beautiful. From here, take a nice inhale. And release the hands in front of you on the exhale and walk out. Take your time, doesn't need to be deep. Just rock side to side. Let the head roll too. Just feel a nice stretch into the hips, the lower back. Walking the hands out, maybe a little bit more. Let the head go, nodding right to left. Just feel the sweetness of your practice, not overdoing, but just allowing this body to open up. Feeding the body with this breath. Good, one more. Beautiful, and then walking back, you can tuck the chin a little bit, rolling up. Beautiful, and then take these legs, we're going to take and switch them. So taking and bringing the opposite leg in front. Take your time if you want to stretch a little bit more of those legs in between. Find those sit bones. Beautiful, and then take the arms, reach them up to the sky. Nice big inhale. And then again, we're going to twist, taking that right hand to the left knee, left hand behind you. Inhale here. Exhale, draw the belly button in and take that twist. One more breath. With that exhale. Now this time, take that left arm, reach it up to the sky, and then exhale kind of over that right knee. Feels good. Take a little wave, inhale, and a little wave, exhale. And again, and exhale. One more inhale, and over that exhale. Pausing there for one breath, inhale, and exhale. Love it. Now draw that belly button in and up as you unravel. Take this time, honor that spine. Take another breath. And then cross left hand to right knee, right hand behind you. Take a nice inhale and then twist again with that exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale. Last time, exhale, open the heart, lift the belly button up, take that right arm, inhale, up to the sky, and exhale over that left knee. Relax your neck, and just a little bit of a wave here for 3. Inhale, and exhale, lift the belly button in and up. 2, inhale, and exhale. Good. Last time, find that nice inhale, nice wave. Keep lifting up. Exhale over and pause here. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Rooting down into that right sit bone. Lift the belly button in and up and slow. Take both arms back up to the sky. Reach nice and long. And then take and interlace the hands behind you. Switch that lace of the fingertips. And as you do, just softly roll the shoulders down, open up the heart, lift the belly button in and up. And just massage that chest, that heart center. Relax the hips. One more breath, inhale. The exhale lifts your chest. Beautiful, inhale. Release the hands, bring them down onto the earth in front of you as you exhale. And just rock it out a little bit, let the head go. Different leg in front, so you'll notice a little bit of the opposite hip, getting that depth of the stretch. And just take your time. You might walk a little bit further out, don't overdo. One more breath. Love it. And then from here, slowly tuck the chin. We're going to roll ourselves up. Good. And we're going to move to hands and knees, tabletop position. So just taking your time, shifting there. And then when you find this space, really just spread the hands. Let the knees be under the hips. And then from here, just take the shoulders over the wrists. So just find a really nice spread, stretched out palm of your hand. And then from here, I just want you to begin to make some circles around the shoulders. Lengthen the neck. Taking your time here, just kind of opening up the wrists, opening up the palms. And then switch directions. Find your breath here so I can hear my breath. Hear the inhales and exhales. Good. And then from here, come back, nice neutral. You can lift the hands, just giving them a nice little release. Curl the toes under here. Sit back towards the heels. You can walk the hands out. You can sit up onto the heels. Whatever feels right, just massage the toes, let the head go. Yeah, just find that breath, a kind of energizing breath, but also a calming breath. Just giving that space to our minds to let go and just be in the journey. Feel the breath right in front of you. One more breath here. Beautiful. Now from here, we're going to begin to roll up. So if you're sitting up, bring your hands down. And coming back to that tabletop, we're going to come forward right away. So as we do, we're finding that knee down plank, and the shoulders melting down away, neck is long. And from here, we're going to take 5 push-ups. They don't have to be low. They're just little half push-ups. But lift the belly, take a nice inhale, and with the exhale, lower. Not too far. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lower. Elbows reach behind. Inhale. 3 more. Exhale. Lower just that sweet spot. 2 more. And exhale. 1 more. Good. This time exhale, but lower down all the way. Slow and controlled. Oh, hello, arms. And then from here, let the legs melt down into the earth, tops of feet pushing into the earth, and zip up the inner thighs. From here, inhale when it comes, lift to that cobra, and exhale. Oh, that feels good in the back, lower. Just what I needed. Inhale, lift the chest, and exhale to lower. Good. 1 more here. Inhale, lift to that cobra, lift the belly button in and up. And if you like, just go a little bit higher, but don't stress the back. It's early in your practice. Send the heart forward. Beautiful. And then lower. Love it. We're going to take these arms, we're going to bring them down alongside our body, building some nice heat early in the practice. So as we do, we're going to take and come into Shalabhasana. So we're going to take these legs first and really zip up the inner thighs and lift and hover the legs off the earth and the hands if you can. Draw the shoulder blades away from the neck and slightly together. And then from here, begin to lift the chest a little bit. Length. Think about length here. Zip up that whole body from the toes to the crown of the head. 3 more breaths. Listen for your breath. 1 more breath. Inhale. Beautiful. Lower down with that exhale. Should feel nice to find that earth. Bring the palms back underneath you. Lift your heart, cobra or higher. And slide back, tabletop position. Take a nice inhale here. Exhale, round into that cat. Now inhale, come to your cow, curl the toes under, lift that chest. Exhale, release and round to that cat. Tuck the chin, tuck the tail. Again, inhale, lift the chest, curl the toes under. And exhale, round into that cat. From here, take an inhale, lift the chest, no toes curled under, and then slide back towards that child's pose, but allow it to be a little bit higher, moving into that puppy dog pose where we open up our shoulders, our heart center, melting down to the earth. Don't overdo, just manage your shoulders. You can bring the hands a little bit wider if you like. Hips are a little bit higher. Breathe into that neck. Breathe into that heart center. 1 more breath here. Good. Now, from here, just walk the hands a little bit more out in front of you, sort of closer together. We're going to begin to roll up towards that cat. Tuck the chin, tuck the tail, but keep rolling forward to that knee down plank. Good. Let the hips dip, let the heart open, kind of a knee down, upward facing dog. Should feel good. Open it up. Inhales. Exhales, lift the heart. Oh, gosh, love it. 1 more. Inhale. Exhales, open up that heart. Take a nice inhale and then roll down the whole front of your body as you bend the elbows. Roll down. Beautiful. From here, take a nice inhale, lift the legs up, keep the chest low. And then exhale, let that legs come down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the legs, chest is low. Exhale, legs lower. Inhale, one more time, lift the chest, maybe a little higher. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the legs. Exhale to lower. Beautiful. Inhale, cobra. And here we go. Exhale, downward facing dog. So just shift there, curl the toes, and just pedal, move the body around. So just let the body have movement. So you kind of pedal through the back of the body, bending one knee, bending the other. Let the legs be a little bit wider so that you can just allow this space to come to your body. Maybe your first downward dog today. So just feel the body shifting a little bit, side to side. Love it. Good. One more breath here. Take a nice inhale. Exhale deeply into the heels as you push out of the hands through the shoulders, down into the heels. And pause there for 2 more breaths. Inhale. Lift the belly, lift the sit bones behind you. Exhale down into the heels. 1 more breath. Good. Exhale down into the heels. Beautiful. Now from here, we're going to take a nice inhale. Come a little bit forward and bend the knees to an exhale, hovering kind of like on that tabletop, but your knees are hovered, the inner thighs are strong. 3 more breaths. Inhales. Exhales, belly draws in, building heat. Inhale. Exhale, draw it in. 1 where you can always bring your knees down. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, oh yes, downward facing dog, exhale. I needed that, just taking and kind of distracting my mind with bringing some strength into my practice. Some focus there. Good. Now, from here, we're going to take an inhale. We're going to come through to a whole plank. And we're going to exhale, lower down all the way, or you can chaturanga halfway. Inhale, cobra, maybe a little higher to that upward dog. And then slide back, downward facing dog. So I'm going to just let that be called a vinyasa, a flow. Take that when you like or leave it out, right? You don't have to do every one. So just let your body play with it, experience it, don't overthink it. Good. So from here, soften the knees, take the gaze forward, step or hop to the front of the mat. Lengthen out, so long spine, and then melt into this forward fold. So first, standing forward fold. We're going to take opposite elbows and rock side to side. Let the body rock side to side. Let the head go. Feel the heat as we build it slowly. And then switch the arms, taking the opposite of what you have, opening up that shoulder girdle. Rock a little bit side to side. Let the head release. Endlessly remind yourself, let go. 1 more breath here. Beautiful. Let the arms release. Find that nice active half lift to lengthen. Melt Uttanasana. And then from here, we're going to go right into Utkatasana, chair pose. So as we sit into that chair, feet are underneath the knees, knees in line with the hips. Sit a little lower, let the weight shift back to the heels. And see if you can at least see your big toe, right? There you go. Take another breath here. Good. Exhaling. Inhale. Building these muscles in our legs. Exhale. Good. 1 more. Stay for the exhale. Beautiful. Push out. Inhale, coming all the way up. Open the heart. And exhale, bring the hands to your heart center. Nice. From here, we're going to sweep up. Inhale all the way up to the sky. Hands together, we're going to exhale and fold through the center line of our body, melting there. Half lift, going to lengthen us long. Plant the hands and step back to that plank. Take an inhale and lower down as you like, halfway or all the way. Lifting upward dog or cobra. And then melting, finding your downward facing dog. However you like that flow, however you want to move tonight. 3 breaths here. Find some stillness if you like. Inhales and exhales. Inhales and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Soften the knees, take the gaze forward, step or hop again, and lengthen as you arrive. Love it. Should feel good. Melt as you release. And again, chair pose. Sweep the arms out and up, coming into that seated chair pose. And from here, we're going to move a little bit. Again, building some heat tonight. I need to burn myself some energy. Take a nice inhale. And then with the exhale, take the arms behind you and roll to the balls of the feet. Inhale, sit back. And again, exhale, lift the heels. Inhale. Good. And exhale, working the legs. One more inhale. Beautiful. Now exhale, dive forward. Half lift lengthens. And adding on, step or hop back through your flow or leave it out. Lower all the way. Halfway. Lift and open up that chest however you like. Slide back downward facing dog. Just pedal it out. Let it be still, whatever feels right. 2 more breaths. One more breath. Good. Take a nice inhale, soften the knees. Exhale, step or hop. Lengthen as you arrive. Melt Uttanasana. And again, find that chair. Inhaling. Don't worry, my candles are not real. My ponytail is not going to catch on fire. This time, we're going to bring the hands to your heart center. Take a nice inhale, lift the belly in and up, and take that left elbow to the outside of that right knee. It doesn't have to reach. You can stay higher, whatever feels right. Push the hands together. Take this nice twist. Gaze can be up over the right shoulder, out in front or down. Breath is strong and even and balanced. One more breath. Good. Now, come back through to that chair, slow and strong. Take that little break. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift as you lengthen, melt, release. And then inhale, find that chair again. Exhale, sit into it. Take a nice inhale. Palms to your heart center as you exhale. Inhale. Right elbow reaches towards the outside of that left knee. Draw the belly in, push the palms together, and then take this twist. Take and be calm. Breathing in and out. One more breath. Good, and then release. Inhale back to chair. Exhale, fold forward. That's the way to build the heat. Half lift, lengthens this long. And then exhale, melt and release. Step or hop back, lowering through your flow or just sliding back to that downward dog. I'm going to come to the downward dog. Wherever you are with that flow, just stay connected. Don't rush it. Meeting to the dog. If you need a child, you take that too. Good. One more breath. Now from here, we're going to take that right leg and we're going to reach it out behind us. And we're going to bend that right knee and then open up these hips a little bit. So as you do, you're kind of stacking the hips. Gaze kind of softly under that right arm, that right elbow. Good. Nice. And then from here, extend that right leg long. Take a nice inhale and then step it through with the exhale. Find that nice length here. Long spine, crown of head out in front. Another breath. Beautiful. Now from here, slow and controlled, gaze out in front, lift up to that high lunge. Watch your balance. Exhale as you arrive. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Good. Take a nice inhale. Bring the palms again to your heart center as you exhale. Strong practice of strength. Inhale. Left elbow reaches towards the outside of that right knee, that thigh. It doesn't have to make it. It can be here, a little higher, or down here. As you push the palms together, the gaze, kind of follows, staying slow and still. Good. One more breath. Love it. Now, controlled, come back up. Feel the legs working. Warrior one. High lunge. And then from here, we're going to open up warrior two. Should feel good, that nice little shift. And as you sink down, feel both feet planting into the earth, that outer edge of that left back foot, and that inner arch lifting. Take and reach these arms. Feel the hips working. Feel the strength as the heart beats. One more breath here. Good. Take a nice inhale. Reverse this warrior. Beautiful. Now exhale, cartwheel the hands through and step back. Downward dog or three-legged dog. And come through that flow if you like, or leave it out. Lowering down, lifting, upward dog, downward facing dog. Remember to breathe. 2 more breaths here. 1 more breath. Beautiful. Left leg reaches out behind us. And then bend that left knee and begin to stack the hips, opening up the front of that left hip and thigh. Gaze slightly under that left arm, just ever so slightly. Keep pushing out of the arms and just feel this nice space into the front of that left leg. Beautiful. Inhale, take that leg long, and exhale, step it through. Set it up. Doesn't have to make it all the way. You can always set it up. Good. Lengthen here. Find that long spine. Find the breath again, too. Good. And then slow and focus. Gaze out in front. We're going to lift up to that high lunge, that crescent lunge. Exhale when you arrive. Yes, find the breath. 2 more. Good. 1 more. Beautiful. Now from here, stay with that strength. Stay with that focus. Hands come to your heart center. Push into the palms, lifting the heart. Take another breath. And then begin to take this into that prayer twist. Right elbow to the outside of that left knee, or just keep it higher. Good. Whatever feels right. Strong back leg. Draw the belly button in and take that twist. 1 more breath. It's a lot. And then ever so slowly as I fall out of it, take your time and reach back up and open warrior two. Hello. Legs working. Good. Take and find this nice warrior two. Maybe go a little lower. Again, I'm just teaching what I need a little bit more of tonight, just to burn some energy tonight. And so you can modify wherever you like. 1 more breath. Good. Inhale. Reverse this warrior. So just take that right arm down, left arm up. And then exhale, we're going to cartwheel through again. Stepping back if you like. Downward dog. 3-legged dog. Flow through to that plank if you like. Lower as you like. Lift as you like. I love it. And then downward facing dog. Take a nice inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Good. And again, inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. Take a nice inhale and then bring the knees down to the earth slowly as you exhale. Release the toes and just slide back, puppy dog or child's pose. Just let your body kind of settle for a moment. Let your breath settle. Come back to that intention of this practice, that kind of letting go, releasing with breath, staying connected with the breath. 2 more. 1 more. Beautiful. From here, we're going to come back up, finding that nice tabletop, but then go right to curling the toes under, lifting as you exhale, downward facing dog. Staying with the breath, pushing out of those hands. Remember those palms we opened up? Kind of find those fingertips, activate the hands, push through the wrists, and spread the sit bones behind you. Good. And then from here, bring these feet a little bit more underneath you. We're going to take in this right leg again. We're going to bring it out behind us, and then we're going to come right into it, stepping it forward. We're going to bring that left heel down onto the earth and sweep slowly up, warrior 1. Exhale as you ride into this warrior 1. So that left hip kind of gently rolling into a nice neutral position, strong and sturdy in the legs, breath flowing, and the shoulders melting. From here, take that nice inhale, and then interlace the hands behind you as you exhale. Open up that heart, lifting the chest. And then exhale, just come into that humble warrior, lengthening the spine over that right leg, and feel you're using that back leg to help you kind of go more forward, more length, and then just melt down. You can lift the arms off the lower back if you like. You can lift a little bit, draw the belly in, and take that right shoulder to the inside of that right knee if you like. Let the head go. And again, exhaling out. Love it. Now from here, we're going to release and come up, warrior 2. Watch your balance, leading with the left arm. Open to that warrior 2. Exhale there. Inhale. Exhale. The legs are working. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Now from here, inhale, reverse this warrior. Stay with it. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more. And exhale. Take another breath. And then from here, come back through. Take that forearm down to that right thigh. And left arm. Reach it to the front of the room. Yeah, just take a nice stretch. Let the chest stay open so it's not collapsing. 1 more breath. Beautiful. Now, come back up towards that warrior 2. Reverse the warrior, but straighten out that right leg and take it into reverse triangle. Lots of energy through that whole right side of the body. Lots of lifting out of the earth. 1 more breath. Beautiful. Keep these legs. Take a nice inhale. And then with the exhale, come back with the arms towards that warrior 2. Reach a little bit forward. Take another breath. And then just slide slowly into that triangle pose. Don't overdo. So I want you to take and kind of tuck the sit bone under ever so slightly, as if it's kind of reaching towards that left inner arch. Gaze can be up if that feels okay on your neck, or take it down. Make it about you and your practice. 1 more breath. Keep lifting the pelvic floor. Good. Now, ever so slowly, bending that right knee, coming back to that warrior two. We're going to turn the right toes in so our feet are parallel. We're going to take these arms, reach them up to the sky. I'm going to turn. Good. And then from here, take them back out, fold forward. Let the toes face forward, same direction as your head. Shift around a little bit here. And then again, just take that heat, that energy, and really settle it here with the breath. Few breaths here, just letting yourself release. Wide stance forward fold. You can take the hands, they can be on the earth, they can be to the legs, wherever it feels sweet tonight. Make this practice about that sweetness of you. Good. 2 more breaths here. Each exhale, releasing you. 1 more breath. And then from here, slowly, we're going to take and turn those right toes out, and we're going to walk back around to the front. Good. So we're in that lunge. Right toes at the front, left toe behind. Take a nice inhale. And again, I give you that option. Step back, 3-legged dog through a flow if you like, or stay in that dog. Inhale. And exhale. Good. So whatever feels right, and just settle there. Love it. 2 more breaths here. And 1 more breath. From here, take that left leg, reach it out behind, and then step it through between the hands. From here, take that right heel, bring it down so your kind of toes are at about 2 o'clock. And then slow, control, push into the back foot, reach the arms long and up. And exhale, arrive into that warrior 1. And shift a little bit. That right hip kind of rolling forward into neutral. Take an exhale out for 1 more breath. Love it. Take a nice inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. And as we move towards that humble warrior, let the hands interlace behind you. Lift and roll the shoulders. Open up that chest. Take another breath and inhale. And then begin to reach long. Push from the back foot and lengthen that crown of head. Melting. Yeah, and then from here, you can always take a little bit more of a twist. That left shoulder, draw the belly in, coming to the inside slightly. And then just let the head go, or stay with that belly and chest resting onto the thigh. It doesn't matter. Arms can reach up or not. 2 more breaths. Strong legs, but you're also opening up that left hip. 1 more breath. Good. Eyes open as we move from here, releasing the hands, leading with the right hand. Sweep up to your warrior 2. Exhale when you arrive. Feel this warrior 2. Feel these legs. Take an inhale, reverse. Exhale there, stay. 1 more breath. Good, strong foundation. Exhaling. Nice, take that inhale. And then this left arm kind of cartwheels to the left thigh, and right arm sweeps up and over. Good. Feel that nice stretch from the foot through the whole right rib cage to the pinky. And again, we're not collapsing. We're opening up, lots of energy. 1 more breath. Good. Now from here, as we begin to head back towards that reverse warrior, we're going to straighten out that left leg and take it into reverse triangle. Reach to the sky, so a big stretch into the left side of the body, and then slightly back, not into the lower back, but into the sides. Good. Find that inhale. And then exhale back to the warrior two arms, keeping that left leg straight. Inhale, reach a little bit longer, lift the belly, lift the pelvic floor. Exhale, slide to your triangle. Now you don't have to go to the deepest part of the triangle. You can go a little deeper if you like later. Just feel the legs, energizing the legs. Right arm up to the sky if you like, or into your hip or lower back. Gaze as well, up to the sky or down low. Watch your balance. And again. You might go a little lower, but it's not about that. Find what's right for you tonight. One more breath. I know it's a lot. Beautiful. Good. And then very slowly, we're going to just bend that left knee. We're going to come back up, warrior two. We're going to turn these toes in again. So same thing kind of we did on the other side. I'm just going to offer an option. If you like, take and bring these arms behind you. If you've had enough of that kind of shoulder opening and lifting, then just bring the arms out to the T and fold forward that way, letting the hands melt down towards the earth. So whatever it is for you, it might be a little bit of both. So just make it about you. Just take a few breaths here. Find your flow, find your body, your balance. Listen for the breath. One more breath. Love it. And then from here, wherever your hands are, softly release them. Bring them down onto the earth. And then you're going to walk around to the left side, turning the left toes out, coming back towards that lunge. From here, you're going to take, and this time, step forward. Lengthen out. And then melt forward. And then Utkatasana, chair pose. Nice. Take a nice inhale. Sit into it with that exhale. Good. Now I'm going to move here. Inhale, lift the heels. Keep them lifted if you can. Exhale, let the arms reach behind you. Stay lifted if you can. Inhale. Good. Lift the belly. Exhale, open up that heart. I'm shaking. One more. Inhale. And exhale. There it is. Now inhale, reach the arms out to your chair. Exhale, heels come down, stay in your chair. Inhale, come back up, should feel really good. Open the heart. And hands to your heart center. Good. Whew, felt good. Nice. So from here, we're going to bring this down. So I just want you first to just, I needed a little stretch into the sides of the hips. So just take these arms, reach them up to the sky. We're going to hook the thumbs, arms go long, just this sort of classic half moon. Take an inhale, and then take this over to the right as you exhale. Take a breath there. Inhale, draw the belly in and up, and exhale. Come back to center, switch the thumbs, and exhale over to the left. One more breath. And exhale. Love it. Come back up. And bring the hands to your heart center and just pause there. Just come back into the heart. That breath. Let it settle. That heartbeat. A lot of movement. I warned you. Should feel good. Just 2 more rounds. Pranayama. Just relax here. 1 more. Perfect. From here, just take this time, just classic. Sweep the arms up to the sky, reaching nice and long. And then fold forward, Uttanasana. Half lift lengthens you long. And then plant the hands, step back to a downward dog. If you'd like another flow, then do. That's always an option for you. Taking this nice downward dog, let the head go. And then from here, we're going to just take that right leg, reach it out behind us a little bit, just a little bit, and then slide this right knee through, kind of bringing that right knee towards that right wrist a little bit, and that left leg is going to sit back. Nice. And then you can see my right hip is off the earth. I'm going to take a block because it's close, but you might have a blanket or a pillow, and if that hip is really lifted, slide that underneath that right hip, walking that left leg back a little bit. Just take an inhale, lift the heart, a little bit of openness of the heart, lengthen, and exhale, come into that pigeon. So I'm going to take that other block and rest my forehead on it. Yes, feels good. Find this pose for you. You can also stack your fists and rest your head there. Whatever feels right for you. Yeah, 3 more breaths here. Just let go. One more breath. Beautiful. And then ever so slowly begin to come up. You can slide if you have something underneath that right hip. You can slide it out and place the hands back onto the mat. Lift that left knee. Slide back to a downward dog. And again, if you want to come through another vinyasa, another flow, you can. Whatever's right for you, just coming to the other side when you're ready. Left leg lifts behind you. And then slide that left knee through a little bit. Again, your setup. Notice what you need. I like those blocks or the pillows. I would probably use a pillow if it was closer. And then just take and shimmy that right leg back and take that nice openness of the heart. Take another breath when you're ready. And then melt down, just releasing down. Take your time here. Again, you can stack the fists or slide a block or a book under your forehead if you like. Just 3 more breaths here. Just take that time to let your body release, let the mind release. 1 more breath. Love it. And then slowly coming back up, lifting your heart. And if you like, you can step back through a flow and take what you need and meet us. I'm going to take and bring this right leg round and find my way into a seated position. Nice. Magical. Good. And then from this seated position, we're just going to take and I'm going to have you move this a little bit into a pretty intense hip pose. We're going to come into a double pigeon, and you'll be really able to see how tight my hips here are. I'm going to bring my blocks in to show you options for them. So with this double pigeon, I'm going to place a block or a prop, a pillow, underneath my right knee. And then I'm going to take this left ankle, and I'm going to kind of cross it over the top of that that right knee. So from here, you can so many options. You can sit up on a blanket, and you can lift those sit bones off the earth. I'm going to take this other block and kind of slide it, right about there, so that I can actually relax these very tight hips. So again, I know you're at home and I'm not there to kind of place all these things there, but whatever you have, support this kind of double pigeon. A little bit of flexion into that left foot, a little bit of flexion into that right. And you can sit tall here. Close your eyes. Whatever that may be, and you might have those open hips where you don't need any of these props. That is not my story. Just take a few more breaths. See if you can settle, if you can relax, if you can pause. Two more breaths. And one more breath. Love it. And then slowly, please slowly, these open hips, so you want to be really careful and loving towards them coming out of this. Nice. And then we're going to switch, going to the other side. So from here, I'm going to take that left leg, maybe place a block underneath that left knee. And then this right ankle, it's going to come over my left knee, and you can really see the tightness that I have into this hip here. So I'm going to take another prop, a block or a book or a pillow, and just kind of find a spot that might support this right leg a little bit. Yeah, got it. And then just see where you can relax. Again, you can see my body. This is real. This is tight. So I'm going to just take these breaths. Just going to relax a little bit. As my hips relax, I can also maybe shift the props. A little bit of flexion in the feet. See if you can find that Ujjayi pranayama to focus the mind, or your pranayama, your breath, to just focus the mind. Good. Two more breaths. One more breath. Love it. And then again, nice and slow. Just if you have those props, slowly remove them, uncrossing these legs. Nice. And then just allow your legs to come out, give them a little shake. Shift the sit bones. Fingertips behind you, lift the chest. Should feel good. Just kind of open up the heart center. Beautiful. A little bit of that Dandasana, sit bones dropping down, pushing gently through the heels of the feet, and then move into Paschimottanasana. These hands can come down alongside. Take a nice inhale, lengthen the spine, and then just slow as you exhale forward. Stay long in the spine. Doesn't need to go really deep. I'd rather see you have that length into your spine. There it is. Maybe the yogi toe lock if that works, or the calves or the backs of the knees. Just take and reach long. Two more breaths here. Not forceful. Just let the breath guide you. Let the breath release that busy mind, that negative mind. Beautiful. And then slowly just begin to draw yourself up, just rolling up. And if you like, you can take this into a core practice, kind of lifting the pelvic floor. I'm just going to come down. Let the body be supported as you come down. Yeah, and then draw the knees into the chest, giving them a nice hug. Rock that lower back. Beautiful. Nice. And then from here, I'm going to give you two options. One is kind of deeper than the other. So we're going to take a twist to the left. So you can keep the knees stacked and take them over to the left, or cross that right knee over the left, really tight, kind of rooted cross, and then take this over. So Take your time. Honor what's right for you. Shift the hips a little bit over to the right as you take the knees to the left. Let that right arm open up. And just let this kind of be a little softer. We did that nice bit of work on the hips with the humble warrior and with the prayer twist as well. So don't need to overdo it. These are our final poses. 2 more breaths. Just feel the body settling in. Love it. And then just slowly coming back into center, releasing. If you're doubly crossed, take the knees back in for that hug. Yeah, and then same thing. We're going to twist to the right. So knees can stay stacked on one another and you take that twist. Or you can cross that left knee over the right. Nice kind of rooted twist. And then just taking this over, you might shift your hips over to the left a little bit. And gaze and arm reach over to the left. Endlessly just letting the breath release you. You can notice that the mind is kind of knocking, wanting to get your attention. See if you can let that go. Just give yourself a few more moments. One more breath. And then slowly coming back out of this or staying longer if you like. Again, just take what you need, do what you like here. Massage that lower back. Beautiful. And then bring the soles of the feet down onto the earth. If you have more things you want to do and more of a practice you want to take, then go for it. I'm going to lead us into a Shavasana for a few breaths there and then take us up to seated. So again, I'm opening this up to you now. So just for a moment here, just lift if you like into that bridge with me. Take a nice inhale. Keep it soft. And then exhale, just roll yourself down. Should feel really good. And then let those legs extend to the far corners of the mat. Let the hips roll out. Feel space into the lower back and shoulders. Take a nice inhale through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth. And just let go here for a few moments. Just let your breath, let your body be. Just a few rounds of breath. You can always stay longer. Just endlessly releasing and melting and letting go. And please, you can stay in Shavasana a little bit longer or just slowly roll yourself up, finding that seat, whatever feels right, whatever your time is, whatever your mind and body are desiring. You might bring your hands to Anjali Mudra. And again, just bow into your heart. Bow into that space that honors you, that gives you permission to let go and just be in this journey. Take a nice inhale, lift your head. Exhale out through the mouth. Inhale for Om. Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis. I feel so much better. I needed that energy, needed to move around. So have a nice evening. I'm sorry I went a little bit over. I got lost in the moment. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed it.